All right, so first off, not only am I in the mood to be dicked around with today, it's been a very long, hard, disappointing, kind of semi-crushing day for me. But I see this title, right? I'll read it for you first. Maryland Emergency Hotline gets 100 calls, and New York Poison Control Center records soaring numbers of people calling about ingesting bleach after President Trump touted it as a potential cure. Now, I'm going to give you a second, and I'm going to let you come to the natural conclusions, the same probably that I did, based upon this title. I'll give you a second. Okay. So, you have based your opinion on what this is, and now you can go spread the news and tell people that 100 people have ingested bleach and called... Wait, no. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Upon reading a little bit further, we find that people were asking a question. Okay. And Trump didn't tell people to ingest bleach either. He asked a question. What would you say if I told you to inhale hydrogen peroxide? You'd be like, what the hell are you smoking? What if I said, well, what if you ingested somehow into your lungs hydrogen peroxide, because hydrogen peroxide kills bacteria in seconds. And for certain things, that's what you want to do. You want to get rid of bacteria in the lungs. So what if there was a way to get that in our lungs? Oh, wait! But there is. It's called nebulized hydrogen peroxide. They use it in the medical field. But what if nobody asked the question? So the full context of Trump when he asked the question was he had just got out of a briefing where they were mentioning things like aerosoled or nebulized hydrogen peroxide and old school techniques that were from the 80s, I believe, or maybe even the 50s. I don't remember. 60s, 70s. I've worked today, and it's been one hell of a dipshit fucking work day. But, yeah. Yeah. He asked a question. So he'd just come out of this meeting where they were talking about these things that actually happened. Light, UV light under the skin done through a little catheter where they go right in between the layers of the epidermis and the dermis. And they go in, and I researched it for you guys, so that way you didn't have to. And they go in and they sweep it back and forth. And the UV lights were a cure for many different things. Okay, so he come out of that meeting and he was like, well, what if there was a way, because if bleach kills the coronavirus in a matter of 30 seconds, I believe they said, then what if there was a way to get that disinfectant inside our bodies? He was asking a question. And so now these people are asking a question. In this damn clickbaity title, I read this and I assumed as you did. I was like, what? 100 people actually drank bleach? And my first thought, because I've had such a crappy day, was, thin the gene pool. If you want to be that dumb, all right, have at it. Have at it. Go ham. All you want. All you want. It's your body. It's your choice. Am I right? Your body. Your choice. If you want to drink bleach, go for it. So then I read the article and I was like, this is bullshit. People are going to read this and this is going to be what we're hearing about tomorrow all over Twitter. Is this clickbaity, clickbaity, clickbaity. But then everybody wants clicks. Hell, I want clicks on my channel too. This was the alert that they put out that really kind of sums it up. This is from the Maryland Emergency Management Agency, the MDMEMA, the Medimima. The Medimima. What do you work for? Medimima. Who? Medimima. Alert with a siren. We have received several calls regarding questions about disinfectant use and hashtag COVID-19. This is a reminder that under no circumstances should any disinfectant product be administered into the body through injection, ingestion, or any other route. Unless it's aerosoled or nebulized hydrogen peroxide prescribed by a doctor. It's true. But the very first sentence sums it up. We have received several calls regarding questions. Nobody went to the hospital. Nobody was even sick. None of the people who contacted poison control died or needed to go to a hospital, according to the Daily News. Those contacting the helpline did so, it would appear, as a direct result of the president discussing, using the household detergents during a press conference on Thursday night over fears they had ingested bleach or other household cleaners. 9 of the calls were specifically about possible exposure to Lysol, and 10 were in regards to bleach. So, upon further research, the 9 calls that were specifically about possible exposure to Lysol wasn't someone upending Lysol. It was someone who put the Lysol on the tip of their tongue and it burned, and they called. The Poison Control Center told them to drink water and that they would be fine. Another 11 calls were about household cleaners in general, a spokesperson told Then News. There are questions about general, and all this is, if you research, is available to you, by the way, just so you know. Nobody ingested like a gallon of bleach. Some people had experimented with it. And believe it or not, bleach ain't gonna kill you. So, what a long day. There's your title. There's your title. There's your clickbait. Run with it. Do what you will. I love you guys. I will see you on the next one. And stick up for yourselves. Whether it's in real life or at work. Stick up for your rights. People died for them. Practice them. Love you.